everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on the MAC Maleficent beauty powders, beauty powder and Sculpt powder from the new collection, the Disney Maleficent MAC collection. This is not the collection that was in the Venomous Villain. Some of you were confused. I saw that on Instagram, like I typed in the hashtag MAC Maleficent, and I saw some of you posting pictures from the Venomous Villains collection. That was a past collection from like 2010, so this is not the same. And if you're wondering why does the packaging look like this, why were permanent items included in this collection since it's a limited edition collection, well, these products were the products that were actually used in the film. They're not in tribute, they're not inspired by, they are the products used in the film, so therefore that's why they are the permanent items and they're not more creative or new items. So we have two face powders. We have the Compact, which is in the shade Natural, and this is simply a beauty powder. And if you do not know how to use a beauty powder, the magic of it is you can use it in any way that you want. So if you want to use this as a highlight, if you want to use this if you're very fair skinned, you can use this all over the face. You can use it as a highlight here, 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 you know, you can use it for that. You can use it to pretty much, like, sometimes I apply lighter shades of beauty powder underneath my eye to cover up dark circles. You can use it here, you can use it in any way that you feel you want to use it. Darker shades of beauty powder, sometimes I use as a bronzer, it really depends. This shade is very, very light. It says natural, but it's extremely light. It's even fair for me, and I'm pretty fair skinned. So I use this as a highlight, and I'm just going to quickly swatch it up for you. It's a very smooth powder, and I'm just going to show you on my hand. As you can see, it's very smooth, it feels very velvet. You don't really see that I even applied anything. That's because on my hand I have the vein there. I don't think you can see even if I switch up. But when you apply it to your face, it becomes very noticeable, especially if you're putting it over a foundation, or if you're putting it over if you've already done your powder for your face and you're just trying to highlight. It's then that it becomes noticeable, but it's something that's very subtle overall. It's not going to be like super pow highlight. It's not going to be Kim Kardashian highlight. It's going to be just a simple, subtle highlight. I'm actually wearing it on my face today. I'm wearing it here, and I'm also wearing it to highlight the cheeks. I did put a Maybelline blush stick over it to give it that shine, but it definitely worked well as like a base for even that. It really did give me that lighter, like best lighting kind of look on my face, and I appreciated that. Overall, it was very smooth, very velvety. Did not apply streakily. I'm making up words now. And it was overall really nice. It's a higher price because of the packaging, which has the matte wings on the glossy background with the reflective Maleficent name. So that's why you're paying slightly more for a permanent product, because this product itself is in the permanent line. Then we have Sculpt, which is a sculpting powder, and I think somebody asked me on Instagram, like, how do you use Sculpt? What is Sculpt? What is a sculpting powder? Well, if you've seen posters or previews for the film Maleficent, Disney's Maleficent, you'll see she has a very extremely contoured cheek and cheek prosthetics, so she has that very, very contoured, super contoured look. Now you can use the Sculpt powder to get a very contoured look. You can use it as a blush, you can use it as a, mainly you're supposed to use it to sculpt. Now I used it to contour my cheek right here, and I felt like it did a very good job at doing a deep contour. I usually contour every day, so for me I feel like I don't look any different. But if you usually do not contour your face and you use this, you're definitely going to see a difference. Your face is going to look slightly thinner, it's going to look more angled, more chiseled. It's supposed to really sculpt your face, really make you look more defined. I applied mine using the MAC Oval 6 brush, but you can always use a bronzing brush. If you usually put your bronzer here to contour, or if you don't contour, if you just apply bronzer, use the angled bronzer brush to get right in there. You typically, see, everybody's face is different, so I can tell you how I apply it, and then you apply it and it might look different. Pretty much suck in your cheeks, find out where your cheek goes in, and then follow that line. You'll want to follow right under your cheekbones. You can even feel, if you feel your cheekbones here, that's typically where highlighter goes, and then this is where your contour goes. So really, depending on who you are and how your face is structured, that's where you would do it. Now, if you are darker skinned, because I feel like this product really is just too light to work on a lot of the darker skin tones, you may even just be able to use this as a blush. I'm really not sure, but I'm going to swatch it up for you really quickly, and it's quite smooth. Again, the swatch is not really going to show much, but when you apply it with a brush, you get a lot different, more defined. I have a regular eyeshadow brush, maybe that can help. So here's it on an eyeshadow brush. and overall got just slightly darker here. But when you use these two products, the light and the dark, you really can then see the difference of, you know, that straight light dark contrast. Either way, I found both products to be pretty great. Are they worth paying the extra money to get the packaging? Well, that all depends. If you really are a collector of MAC, or you like limited edition packaging, or you found the packaging to be, you know, worthwhile, then and you don't have the products already, absolutely pick them up. But if you're the kind of person that's like, you know what, it's permanent, I don't need those, and you're going to use it simply because of the product that it is, and you don't really care about Maleficent or the packaging, you could just say, you know what, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to pick these up at my leisure because they are permanent. And the same goes for the Prep and Prime, I think it was, and the eyebrow pencil. All those things were, you know, really not worth picking up. That's why I personally didn't pick them up. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to post a picture of my cheek so you can really see how it applies on the skin, because I feel like hand swatches don't really do justice when it comes to products like beauty powders and sculpting powders. I feel like you need to see them on the face to really understand what they look like. But I will include an arm swatch, I will include my face look, and the whole look that I'm wearing. I'm going to have that on my Instagram. So make sure to follow me there. Thank you so much for watching, and please follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.